If you're thinking about making an AI chatbot version of you, watch this video first. I'm going to tell you who should and shouldn't clone themselves with AI, what you will absolutely need to have in order to successfully clone yourself, and cover what people are doing with an AI version of them. And there will also be an extra bonus if you stick around to the end. Okay, let's start with who should clone themselves with AI. Honestly, it's anyone with experience or information that can help people, and an audience that is ready and willing to engage. More specifically, you should seriously consider creating an AI version of you if you have knowledge and skills that the world needs. If you have content in pretty much any format, if you have an audience or a network, even if it's small, and if you're a coach, entrepreneur, content creator, consultant, leader, or influencer. If you're looking for a new and exciting way to get in front of more people to nurture relationships without having to be on the content grind or be super booked up with meetings, if you want to get content you've already created to be working on your behalf around the clock, then you are exactly the type of person who should be creating an AI version of themselves. And now for who shouldn't clone themselves with AI. If no one ever asks you for help with anything at all, if you don't have any original frameworks, if you don't have your own opinions, if you don't believe that anything you know about can add value to any single person in any way, then there's probably not much point. You might have expected me to say, if you don't have content. And this might once have been true, but we actually figured out how you can create your AI clone without any content at all. It's useful to have lots of content, but it's not completely necessary. This is a game of quality, not just quantity, and we are always on hand to help you build your AI with any content you do have, and even suggest ways of building it in the absence of any. And a note on that is that even if you don't have content on your own, you can still train an AI to have your style and tone, and to ask people questions to help them figure out their challenges. So this means that your AI can work really well as a pure coach, as opposed to a mentor or a hybrid coach-mentor. And that's because coaches mainly ask probing questions and they hold space. So that's what your AI can do for your audience. And of course, you can still design your AI clone with your avatar, your name, and your brand colors, so people build an affinity to you while they get coached by your AI. So why should you do this? Because your audience want more of you. Because they want to consume more of your content all around the clock in a way that's tailored to them. And once they do this, they will be more familiar with you, more grateful to you, more loyal, and more ready to buy from you, all without you doing any more work. Your AI clone can sit on your site collecting leads. It can be hosted within a membership group to add more value to members, or it can become a product in itself and you can charge for access to it. So let me show you how it works using one of our AI coaches. This is Chris AI, based on the work of Chris Kaczynski, who is an experienced AI consultant. So what that means is he helps businesses integrate AI into their processes, and it's really cool how this works. So the AI version of Chris is hosted on Chris's website. He talks about it on social media, he sends it to prospective clients, then Chris AI talks to business owners about their requirements and hands them to the real Chris for signing them up as clients and doing the implementation. In the AI training process, Chris used the knowledge that he gained researching and building AI solutions for businesses, including articles and blog posts and even social media posts. And this whole process becomes an integral part of his sales process. It gives potential clients a taster of his knowledge, it guides them through to improving their business and wanting to get in touch to hire Chris himself. With this example especially, Chris is generating leads and he's getting feedback on the types of challenges that every company that engages with his AI is facing. So within his Coachvox dashboard, he can see the conversations, he knows what they're struggling with, and he knows how to approach each sales call he has after someone has engaged. So here is that bonus I promised. If you suspect that you want to grow your business with an AI version of you, here are 3 quick things you can do now to validate your plan and get a head start. Number 1, ask your audience. Tell them you're about to train your AI and ask them what they would talk to it about. Not only will they get excited to do it, but they will tell you the questions and the topics that they want to know about, which means you know exactly how to train it. Number 2, start building a wait list of willing alpha users. When your AI is first trained, you won't know if it's ready for the world. You'll probably want to test it with a small group. Here's where you want 5 to 10 people ready and waiting to meet AI you, so you can get feedback and you can figure out how to improve it before you go live. And third and finally, decide your content pillars. You probably know a lot of stuff, but what do you want your AI clone to specialize in? So pick 2 to 4 specific topics that you are going to focus on and start thinking about which of your content that you'll use to train your AI in that information. You do not have to upload every single thing you've ever written straight away. Just think of the most valuable topics for your ideal audience. Once you've done these 3 things, you will have a better idea of the demand for your AI clone and you will know exactly how to prepare it. So with an excited audience, a bunch of willing trialists and a plan for the knowledge it's going to have, you're really well set up to make this a success. If you want to get started with creating an AI clone of yourself, head to Coachvox and start your free trial. If you want to know more, then click to watch this video to understand exactly how to make an AI clone of yourself.